No celebration is complete without a cake to bring it all together. But for Julie DeFonse, it's way more than a cake. It's a work of art. Julie, your cakes are legendary. They are phenomenal. How much work goes into creating one of these cakes?
Sometimes a lot of work. It could be weeks, it could be months. It just depends on what the client wants, yeah.
Just like a work of art, just like a painting.
Yes.
In fact, we have some pictures here. Tell us what we're looking at.
So this was a wedding I did in Lisbon.
Yes,
okay, various weddings.
It's a beautiful assembly of your work. So we're not talking about, for most of us, we look at a cake, okay, well, it might be a few days or something, but you have to plot out weeks in advance.
Oh yeah, it starts with the whole design process and the communication with the couple, and then all the sugar flowers and the details take a lot of time because they're all made by hand.
And your sugar flowers, I know, are something that you're really, really known for, in addition to all of your work. How much work goes into making the flowers?
There are some of my flowers that take 8 hours just to make one.
Wow.
One flower, 8 hours. Wow.
Yeah.
And you're hand painting each one of the petals?
Yes. My background is fine arts, so I really get into all the little details, and I think that's what makes my work different and unique,
Well, so wait, how did you go from fine arts to all of a sudden one day going, ooh, I'll take all my talents and put them into making cakes?
Oh, it's a long story. I got into publishing, but I always liked to bake, and my grandmother was a great baker, and my mom is too, and it just was a natural progression.
Oh my.
I should have done it sooner, but yeah.
Oh, they're so
Born
gorgeous.
to make cake. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, you've made some really large cakes in your lifetime.
I have. The biggest one so far was 19 tiers.
Wow.
And this year I'm going to top it. This year, this summer in Portugal.
This is the 19
This is the 19 tier, yep. So I have a bride this year who wants something bigger and more elaborate. So it'll take me a while, but I'm going to do it.
Do you need like a step stool to get up to cut the top layers?
I think I'm going to need various ladders, and my husband's an engineer, so he's going to have to help me figure that part of it.
So that's a good question here. So what we can see and appreciate, like even seeing the bride standing next to that cake, we really see the scope of it. What is one of the challenges that the average ordinary person like myself would not realize? Is it transporting the cake?
The worst part is the transportation, yes. So a cake like that was transported over the course of 2 days, and actually we had difficulty getting it in through the doors of the Ritz. We had to walk around the block outside. There were 6 of us carrying the base part of it, and that was actually kind of funny. It seemed like a reality show, but it wasn't funny at the time. And, you feel this huge sigh of relief when you're done and it's all set up and it's okay, and
my question would always be support, because the higher you go, you've got to be like every half an inch of tilt can be dangerous.
Well, every tier has structure inside of it, so dowels and support,
Oh, good. I was just envisioning this one long dowel going down the center.
There is one down the center, but there are various in all the tiers.
So as you make more elaborate cakes and then the demand becomes greater for more elaborate, you keep setting the bar, what is something that you're working on maybe that's coming up that we can see?
Well, I just think, more elaborate, more unique, more hand painting, just things that are very different from what you've seen before. So people don't want, especially when they ask me, they don't want to copy something, they just want to create something specific for them that no one's seen before.
Wow.
You are one of a kind.
Yes.
You are in a category of one, Julie.
That's good for me.
That's good for you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much. For more information about Julie's luxury cake design, you can visit her website. It's amazing at juliedefonse.com. Julie, we can't wait to join you later on in the kitchen. And next, the perfect new accessories for warmer weather with Treat Boutique.